Log in YouTube. This is the truth, man. Giving you the truth. And I told you this the video factory now. People think they little comments gonna stop something. It just make me want to make even more videos. You don't have to watch them. And I know I'm a threat to the status quo. So, you know, I'm not gonna probably get as many views as, say, an agent. But it's still going to be people out there that are allowed to reach and grab what I say. And this one, they really need to reach and grab. I'm talking about the acts of Satan on this one. See, y'all don't know the devil like y'all think. And I think one of the reasons why a lot of people don't know the devil, because she don't bother them like that. If you even look at in the Bible who the devil was bothering, the devil was bothering the Messiah. The devil wasn't bothering like people like Cain. After she get him to do what she want, notice, Cain killed Abel. Was there anybody else around? No. But I guarantee you, that same serpent / enchanting one / ex-wife of God, y'all ain't catch that, did you? It was probably the one that influenced Cain to do that. I'm going to number these later. The acts of Satan. Y'all finna learn how the devil do things right now. And I'm going to try to keep this within less than 10 minutes. So, the devil, the Bible says, comes to steal, to kill, and destroy. I told y'all, this is the No Matrix channel. I talk about everything. I'm a preacher, a prophet. Don't put me with them Christian preachers. Do not put me with them. That'll save some of your fake slander. Because I'm a preacher for the Most High. I'm not with any religion. I preach the Bible. You'll sometimes see me preaching out of the other books associated with the Bible. So the acts of Satan, many acts that can't even be put in video, but we're going to sum up some of the main ones that you might understand, or that you might know, or that you might be being used by her to do this to other people. First act of Satan is getting people to disobey the Most High. Now, a lot of times the devil will do everything from make you so broke to you working on the Sabbath to just something that the Most High is saying that you just rejected. Like when women don't submit to their husbands. That's the devil behind that. And remember, Jezebel is the character in the Bible that we heard about, but it didn't start with Jezebel. It started with the devil herself. So getting people to disobey the Most High. That's the first thing. Regardless of what it is. He told you not to steal. You out there stealing cars. He told you shall not kill. That's not talking about self-defense, obviously. He was telling people what to do in war. War, in some cases, can be self-defense. But getting people to disobey God. Next thing, keeping you in need. This leads to failing emotions, which leads to disobedience. The first one I mentioned. It leads to, like, if he keep you in need, how do some people respond to that? They get on drugs. They do all sorts of things. Because he kept them in need. And now, whether it's emotional need, people dying that you were relying on emotionally, you weren't relying on the Most High, you were relying on them, these people start to die, and now you starting to do things that you wasn't doing when that person is alive. And I know people that's doing this. They didn't have drug issues, say, 20, 30 years ago, but now they do. Because they're not handling their trials right. So that's The next one, keeping you in need. Like, you ever notice how some of the nicest people don't never have no money, or when they start to get money, something happens, like their car needs an expensive repair, or they get in a car accident, or something always. This the acts of the devil. And remember, if the devil doesn't have a problem with you, then you have a problem with God. So the next thing is, now, let me go back to the last thing, keeping you in need. See, you got to learn how to apply the scriptures of the scriptural principles of money. If you stick to those principles, then the devil won't be able to keep you in need. Because anything that the Most High gives us is wisdom. And when we use that wisdom, that category, we won't go wrong in it. So the next thing is getting people to lower their guard against, her. How does she do this? Pursuits of money, fame, so on, so forth. In most cases, the richest people had to basically turn their backs on the God of heaven and join her. So I told y'all we're going to talk about this a little today. To get you to lower your guard for money, power, fame, and respect. That's one of the things she does. And then after she gets people to do it, she'll try to deceive you into listening to these people. These people never talk about God. If they do, they being vague with it. Or they being disrespectful. So, that's another thing. Next, getting women to act like her. Unsubmissive, loud, whorish, feministic instead of feminine. And anything else that she knows that eventually men will dislike. Because she could kill two birds with one stone. So, if she gets women to act like this, then she could cause men to go to jail, die, not want to deal with women no more, was going to lead to more single women, was going to lead to more depression on the woman's side. It's like a revolving door of terror. Like when she attacks women, she's attacking the men as well. So she gets women to act like her. Next, unrighteous jealousy. Unrighteous jealousy started with Cain. Like I told you in the last video, Cain, somebody enticed him to do that to Abel. That was his brother. That was the person he was seeing every day. Somebody put that in his mind. Just like when you see people doing that to each other now for trivial reasons. They'll have nothing to do with self-defense. We all know Abel didn't attack Cain. Cain was unrighteously jealous of Abel. Unrighteous jealousy has many faces to it. Guy right here in Milwaukee, all he did was he was retired, he was a Republican, and all he used to do is talk about it. Somebody canceled him for it. That's unrighteous jealousy. Y'all think jealousy is just you not liking somebody because they got something you want. No, jealousy is also, example, what they did to him. You don't like him because he doesn't agree with you. The guy that did that to him probably had a debate with him and lost. He came back like a human degenerate. Cancel. Next, fighting against truth, especially righteous truth. Y'all ever notice how Anybody that tells any kind of truth on YouTube, people will be all in the content or comments just attacking. And they'll say things like, you don't know what you're talking about. That's not even a talking point. You don't know what you're talking about. That's an emotionalist who doesn't know how to debate, and they don't know about the subject at hand. So people, when they fight against the truth, when you fight against the truth, when you try to say God don't exist, when you try to say, yeah, the Bible's been tampered with, we all know that, but guess what? The Bible still has truth in it. And we see that truth coming to pass every day. So the next thing, putting murderous tendencies in people. These rappers need to stop thanking God when they talk about shoot them up and this, that, and the. Yeah, okay, I get it. You are on the other side with them peoples. Right. You're not talking about the God of heaven. Okay, now I understand. Last thing, competing with men. The devil, that's you don't know by now the devil is a woman. That's not even a slap at women. The devil is a woman, man. I mean, that's just, it's easy to understand. Easy. Why would a woman want to do MMA? Why would a woman want to play football? Why would a woman want to run against men? Okay, that reminds me of what I've researched happened in heaven. But we ain't gonna get into that. That's a little too deep for some of y'all. But when they lose, oh, it's not fair. Oh, it's not? I thought you wanted to compete against men. I guarantee you, some of the top MMA fighters, practically all of them, women, I guarantee you, if I were to put on the gloves, they can't even beat me. And I'm not professional. You would think I was, probably. I mean, but I have never fought professionally. But I guarantee you, the majority of them can't beat me in the square circle. And they definitely ain't getting me on the ground. But they want to compete with men. That's what got you know who kicked out. But that's all I had on this one. Many other acts of Satan, but I want to get into a couple of them. Competing with men was the last one. This is the truth, man. The channel is no matrix, no letting the devil use you against other people, and no not having enough connection to the Most High to letting her turn you against him. Because she will do it. She comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Anywhere you seeing those things, destroying families, killing families, stealing families. Now you got this human trafficking stuff going on. Come on now. No simping, all subjects channel. Thanks for watching.